It's like the closest thing I think I'll probably ever get to flying in this life. The perspective of looking top down, I don't know, it's just like a whole nother world for me. Everything that's like really normal, like the most boring things that you can walk past, sometimes they're like the most interesting things when you see them from a top-down view. I really like the courts. I just find them very eye-catching. Simple, but they're aesthetically pleasing. They're so symmetrical and they're so simple and bold. I don't think I've ever been to a court that's the same. I'm super nerdy, yeah. I'm like a total nerd, so this is like the thing that I really enjoy doing. I'd rather do this than go to a party or something. This is my Lego Mavic Pro 2. The arms fold, the gimbal moves. I made the battery removable, the sensors, the fans, and I've submitted this to Lego, so I'm hoping that maybe they'll want to do something with it. I like the idea of creating something that is different in the sense that like it's a photo, but I've also played with it and like created my own art out of it. I think it's maybe what makes them like a bit more unique. People would always be like on Instagram or something like, yo bro, that's so cool, like check out his work, da 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 da. I'm like, oh shut man, like I'm actually a girl, but yes, shut. I'm hoping that Drake's gonna like hit me up to come take photos of his basketball courts. That's the dream. School sucked. I hated school. I was always really good at art and that was about it. ADHD is like a attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It pretty much just means you got lots of energy and you don't like to focus on things that you don't find interesting. Are we filming?
Yeah.
Okay. You also have like the super focus, so you can become like really obsessiveness of something is like that you'll just get so focused on something that nothing else can distract you. I'm an ambassador for ADHD New Zealand. It's cool to have like younger people can look up to or something and be like, hey, well, like I was pretty shit at school and like I never did well like academically, but I can still make stuff. Zero Gravity is this solo show that I'm doing and it's all a series of basketball courts. I'm a little bit nervous about the show, but I'm excited about it too. I'm just looking forward to seeing how the video works out, pretty much. I'm excited to see if people come along. I've been surrounded by art my whole life. My mum would have like huge mosaics all over the tables for like months on end. And then my dad was like a sculptor and photographer. I think he taught sculpture or photography, one of the two. That's me and my dad when I was probably like, I don't know, 1 or something. It might even have like some writing on the back of it. 1992, I was born, just. Tom at Murawai, yeah. My dad was like, not your normal dad. He was pretty crazy, but I loved it. I like spent a lot of time like on boats and going on like secret trips and stuff. His influence on my life was probably, I think he like taught me a lot about like making things, not necessarily like building, but a hands-on way of doing stuff. He had a heart attack just coming up 10 years ago now. I've got 4 brothers, 1 sister, and we all have different mums except for one.
We're all like super close, interwoven in each other's lives. We're just like always trying to push each other to be better.
That's what your siblings are for, I guess.
Yeah. You know, it's like even with this show, it's kind of like, you know, we're how you're going to make it like not just some photos. What are you going to do different this time?
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna like run away tomorrow night, to be honest. I've invited like so many people, I don't even know why now. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without my family. Everyone's helped me pull it off. Joseph's been awesome, and he's been like my manager. Ezra and Tim have both been painting the studios. Jasper was there, he was curating the work. Simon's bringing all their mates. Sam's coming. We'll get Victor on the video on Skype. It's pretty crazy to see it happen in real life. I was pretty nervous it wasn't gonna look that good, but yeah, it's awesome. It's why I walk around all day and skate around all day and become obsessed with things. I like it. I wouldn't have it any other way.